friends, welcome to Tim's School of Fish and class is in session. Y'all know I love my hats. Peep that hat. Bear & Son Cutlery, Jacksonville, Alabama. I like that hat. I've worn this hat before. I just wanted to show it off because I love this hat. I love my hats. If y'all didn't know, I love my hat almost as much as I love my knife. My nose is all stuffed up. I got a snuffy nose, squirting it with squirted stuff. My jaw's all messed up around in my mouth. I have two very serious questions to ask you before we look at our knife today. Number one, were you in attendance when class was in session last night for episode 5 of the Just the Tip live stream? Were you there? Were you there? Me and Jake talked about our new knives of 2024. I know that a lot of people showed up, and I really do appreciate that. But if you were unable to attend and you missed class last night, it is available. It was hosted on my channel, so make sure you go and check it out. We've got some more guests lined up that are going to be really awesome, so you guys stay tuned for that. And I forgot the second question, which was very important. It must not be that important if I can't remember it. Oh, that's it. That was the other very important thing that I wanted to ask you. Are you following me on Instagram? If you're not, please follow me on Instagram. I will link my Instagram channel down below. Same thing, Tim School Fish on Instagram. You guys go over there, follow me on Instagram. I really would appreciate it. Something that came up in the live stream last night was memberships. I have already made the membership levels. Those are in place. I'm working on getting my badges and emojis and stuff in order for members. And I know Jake is working on his too. So we will both be going live with memberships very soon, within the next week or two. So you guys stay tuned for that. It's going to be awesome. All right, today I want to take a look at a fixed blade knife from Brother Watchman Brother. Nobody really knows the relationship between Brother and Watchman, but we know that they're related. So I want to take a look at this fixed blade knife from Brother Knife and Tool. So without further ado, let's get this camera turned around and take a closer look. Alright, so if you've seen any of my other videos on Brother Watchman knives, you know that they come in the most ordinary, nondescript box ever. It's either a plain brown or white or black box with no fancy frills, so that's it. We're not even going to take a look at the box because there's nothing to see here. People keep moving. This Brother knife is model F001. I'm sure that stands for fixed blade model number 1. It is currently unavailable on Amazon. I will link it down below if you guys want to go check it out. I'm sure it'll be available again. It's just currently not. So it comes with this Kydex sheath that has a Tech-Lock clip on it. That clip can be spun around for horizontal scout carry. Retention on the sheath is awesome. There's no rattle, no shake. You can run, jump, swim, do whatever you want, and your knife is in there securely, but it slides right out of there with ease. And we've even got that nice loud audible click that you want with your Kydex or FRN sheath that lets you know it's in there securely. So good sheath on this one. Let's take a look at our knife. Alright, so overall length on this one is 8 3/4. We've got a 4-inch drop point blade and a 4 3/4-inch handle on this one. Our blade has a satin finish on it, which is really well done. The edge grind is perfect on both sides. You can see that. On the one side, we have Brother, one knife, one life, etched up here on the flat, and down here on the ricasso, we have our model number F001. Over on the other side, our blade steel on this one, which is 440C. Full flat grind on here. We've got a full tang on this one. We've got a nice distal taper. So pretty decent blade stock, 1/8 of an inch maybe, I don't know, I'm just guessing. But we've got a nice distal taper, and so it comes down to a nice pokey point there. So super slicey, nice edge geometry there. We've got some jimping on the spine here, which is very well done. I like the jimping on this. It's aggressive, but it's not too aggressive, and it really does offer a good amount of grip. Our handle on here is layered micarta, and I think the handles on here are absolutely beautiful. We've got hollow brass pins. I'm not the biggest fan of hollow pins, but I'm okay here because it's very well done. Fit and finish on here is outstanding. There is no gapping or no stepping anywhere. Everything is chamfered down nicely. There's no proud pins, nothing sticking up, no sharp edges. Very, very well done. Ergonomically, it feels great in hand. We've got mostly a neutral handle shape with a little bit of a tail on the butt end and a small palm swell. It is so comfortable in hand. I don't like it sometimes when the palm swell is too big or when there is no palm swell. For me, this is just right. Now, I have extra large hands, not because I have long fingers, but I have wide hands. And with that 4 3/4 inch handle, it is enough to fill up almost everybody's hand. You're gonna get plenty of grip on that one, and your thumb just falls naturally right on that jimping. And this is a slicing machine. I have used it around the house and the yard to break down some boxes, cut some straps. I did use it out in the yard to do some stuff, work on some plants and things like that. I really like this one. I think it is an outstanding knife. Very well done, very affordable. I've got a few of these Watchman Brother fixed blade knives and some of their slip joint knives, and I think they do a really good job. And I'm a fan of 440C blade steel. It's easy to sharpen, decent edge retention, good corrosion resistance. The only place where it falls a little bit short is on toughness. But look, I'm not going to be, this is not a chopper. Okay, I'm not going to be chopping down trees going all Paul Bunyan with this thing. So for what I'm going to use it for, 440C is more than adequate. This would be a great truck knife, great toolbox knife. It would be a great camp knife, good for your bug out bag, good for your get home bag, good secondary blade, good primary blade, just a good all around affordable blade that's not going to break the bank, but is going to get the job done. So there you go, boys and girls. Just wanted to share that with you. That is the Brother F001 fixed blade. Really like what Brother and Watchman are doing. As always, I appreciate you watching. Give me a thumbs up. Drop me a comment down in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this one. What you think about 440C blade steel. Do you have any Brother or Watchman knives? Make sure you go back and watch Just the Tip episode 5 and join us every Tuesday night at 6 Pacific, 8 Central for Just the Tip. Go subscribe to me on Instagram, please. I would really appreciate it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. Just click my logo right over there. That's it for this episode of Tim's School of Fish, boys and girls. Class dismissed.